It's one of the greatest truths about human behavior that what someone truly desires is rarely expressed through words alone. More often, it hides in a silent code, a language of glances, gestures, tone, posture, emotional presence, and energetic shifts that happen beneath conscious awareness. When it comes to human connection, this unspoken language becomes even more powerful because attraction is felt before it is spoken and experienced before it is explained. Today, we'll decode the subtle cues that reveal when a woman is quietly craving a deeper connection with you, not on the surface, but at an emotional and psychological level that most people overlook. These signals aren't random or accidental. They're rooted in psychology, emotion, instinct, and genuine attraction that develops when safety, curiosity, and desire intersect. And once you learn to recognize them, you'll never look at interactions the same way again because you'll begin to see what most people miss. Let's break down 7 powerful signs she wants more than friendship and why these signs matter so deeply in real human connection. Sign 1, her eyes do the talking. We've all heard the phrase, eyes are the windows to the soul. In attraction, they're the very first door that opens and the last one that closes. A polite glance is nothing unusual in everyday social interaction, but when her eyes linger on you, when they return to yours again and again without reason, or when they drop to your lips before locking back onto your gaze, that's not coincidence or habit. That's subconscious attraction at work responding faster than logic. Her mind may not verbalize it yet, or even fully understand it, but her eyes are betraying her true feelings by revealing interest, curiosity, and emotional engagement that words haven't caught up to yet. Sign 2, she finds reasons to touch. Touch is one of the oldest forms of communication we have, and one of the most emotionally revealing. It creates closeness, comfort, trust, and warmth that words cannot replicate. When a woman is drawn to you, she often seeks out casual contact that feels natural rather than forced. Touching your arm while laughing, brushing past you accidentally, fixing something on your shirt, or placing her hand near yours are not empty gestures or meaningless habits. Psychology shows that frequent small touches are signs of attraction because they lower emotional distance. They're her way of testing boundaries inch by inch while inviting you into her physical and emotional space without saying a word. Sign 3, her body opens up in your presence. The body never lies even when the mind tries to stay neutral. Attraction has a way of loosening someone's posture and softening their defenses. You might notice her leaning toward you when you speak, sitting with uncrossed arms, angling her body in your direction, or mirroring your movements without realizing it. She may tuck her hair back to expose her neck, tilt her head slightly while you speak, or relax her shoulders when you're nearby. These small but consistent signals are the body's way of saying, I feel safe with you, and I want to connect more deeply. Open body language is one of the clearest silent invitations you'll ever see, and one of the most honest. Sign 4, her voice becomes playful, soft, or unique with you. Most people don't realize how much our voices shift when we're around someone we're drawn to emotionally or romantically. When she speaks to you, her tone may soften, grow warmer, or drop slightly lower in pitch. You may hear a teasing quality in her words or notice that she laughs differently with you than with others. She might create inside jokes that exist only between you two or stretch conversations longer than necessary. Her voice becomes a tool of intimacy, carrying warmth and emotional nuance she doesn't share with just anyone. This is her way of carving out a private shared world where attraction can grow safely and naturally. Sign 5, her compliments reach beneath the surface. A surface-level compliment like "you look nice" is polite and socially acceptable, but when she admires your character, your resilience, your emotional strength, your unique sense of humor, or even the way you handle pressure and challenges, that's something deeper entirely. Compliments that highlight your essence rather than just your appearance reveal genuine admiration and emotional curiosity. They're a form of vulnerability because to recognize and voice those details means she's paying close attention to who you are beneath the surface. This is her way of saying, I don't just see you, I feel you, and I respect what you represent. Sign 6, she seeks out private moments. Attraction thrives in intimacy, not in crowds or constant noise. If she's always looking for ways to pull you aside, whether that's suggesting a walk, creating one-on-one moments at a gathering, or sending you private messages after a group conversation ends, this behavior is deliberate. It shows she wants to remove distractions and build something personal with you that feels safe and exclusive. The desire for privacy isn't about secrecy or manipulation. It's about creating a calm, emotional space where authentic connection can unfold without external pressure. Sign 7. Her energy shifts when you're near. One of the most powerful signs of attraction is biological and often uncontrollable. When a woman is drawn to you, her body reacts in subtle but noticeable ways. Her cheeks may flush when you compliment her or when eye contact lasts too long. Her laugh might become louder, lighter, or more animated. She may fidget with her hair, jewelry, or hands without realizing it. This mix of nervous energy and heightened excitement is not discomfort or anxiety. It's chemistry responding to emotional stimulation. Her body is telling you, "You make me feel alive and I can't hide it even if I try." But here's the truth that most people miss. None of these signals should ever be read in isolation or taken as permission without awareness. Real insight comes from observing patterns over time. When several of these signs appear consistently and naturally, that's when you know there's something deeper happening beneath the surface. These signals are like breadcrumbs left for those who know how to look and who are emotionally intelligent enough to interpret them correctly. Understanding them comes with responsibility because the purpose isn't to exploit these signals or rush outcomes. It's to recognize them with emotional intelligence, kindness, patience, and respect. The strongest men are not those who manipulate attraction or chase validation. They are those who honor it, nurture it, and build on it with authenticity and grounded confidence. True connection is never about games, pressure, or tactics. It's about two people creating a bond based on mutual respect, emotional safety, and genuine desire. When you notice these signs, the most powerful move you can make is to respond with awareness, matching her openness with your own confidence and integrity rather than force or expectation. Because in the end, the unspoken language of attraction is not about tricks or shortcuts. It's about truth. Her eyes, her body language, her voice, her compliments, and her energy are all fragments of a larger story. A story she may not be saying directly, but one she deeply wants you to understand and feel. So the next time you notice these patterns, don't ignore them or overthink them. Pay attention. Lean into the connection with presence and calm confidence. And remember, the greatest relationships don't begin with words. They begin with silence, with signals, with energy that can't be faked. Thank you for taking the time to understand this hidden language here on the Stoic Heart. If this resonated with you, show your support by giving this video a like and sharing it with someone who would benefit from learning these insights. I'd also love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below and let's start a meaningful conversation. For more powerful lessons on psychology, attraction, emotional intelligence, and relationships, don't forget to subscribe to The Stoic Heart. And if you found this message valuable, use YouTube's new hype feature to spread it further. Your support helps us empower more people with the knowledge they need to build healthier, stronger, and more meaningful connections. Because at the end of the day, attraction isn't about tricks or surface games. It's about understanding. And when you can read the silent signals, you hold the key to unlocking deeper, more authentic relationships that can last a lifetime.